What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we talk about some more fall camp news and rumors as we give the latest on the quarterback battle. Davis Warren, Alex Orji going at it, and also the latest on running back 3 as Benjamin Hall talked about the whole room, including the impressive freshman Jordan Marshall, plus 3 Michigan football players named preseason All-Americans by CBS Sports and 24/7 Sports. We also talk a little bit about Will Johnson, as last year he was banged up a little bit, still had an amazing season, and now that he's full health, he should have an even bigger season this season. Morion Walker and Wesley Walker also talked to the media about fall camp. It's all going to be in this video and more, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So we're going to talk about the latest news and rumors around Michigan football fall camp, as today we are now 15 days away from kickoff. Absolutely cannot wait for the football season to start. And I did first want to talk about the running back room, as Michigan running back Benjamin Hall did speak to the media, and obviously Benjamin Hall, he is in the thick of things for that running back 3 position. Now last season, Hall, he had 15 carries for 69 yards, obviously had limited action, but now he has the chance to be the next running back off of the bench behind Donovan Edwards and Kalel Mullings. But he said, I just think the game has slowed down for me a lot in terms of understanding everything that's going on. I've leaned away from doing what's best for me to doing whatever I can to help the team this year, and that's my goal. And he did say that, when I didn't see the field, I learned so much from the people in front of me. I think last year was just as beneficial as it ever could have been in terms of me showing up here every day and playing against the best guys in the country. And he did talk about Blake Corum a little bit. He said, he's just so consistent in everything he does. He shows up every day. He's such a great leader, and he said, I guess just trying to help emulate what he did and be a huge step in the right direction. He was such a huge part of this Michigan team last year. He did talk about the running back room, though. He said, it's just a room full of guys that can help each other get better, and I think we're going to be a huge part of this team this year. And he kind of just talked about it, how it was a brotherhood. Also talking about Tony Elford. He said he's brought the best out of me and just doing whatever I can to keep this thing going to the season. And he also talked about incoming freshman Jordan Marshall, who many believe could be the running back 3, especially towards the end of the season for Michigan. He said that he's brought so much energy, so much juice. He just comes out there every day and gives his all. He runs so hard. And I think he's a great addition to this room, and if not this year, he's going to be a name to remember at Michigan for sure. Now, many have compared Jordan Marshall to a Blake Corum 2.0 for Michigan. Many believed he was college ready right off the bat coming off of high school, and it appears he is, because he is another one in the mix for that running back 3 position, and there were people saying that he potentially at this moment could be the leader for that running back 3 position. Now he has been seen taking snaps in fall camp from Alex Orji, which is pretty cool. So Jordan Marshall, no doubt in the mix for that running back 3 position. Very excited to see what he's got as a freshman. Probably one of the most excited freshman player that I'm really excited to see. But Benjamin Hall also talked about Micah Kapana, who's another freshman. He said that he's come in and run hard every day, goes in there, gives his all every play, and I think he's going to be a great tailback at Michigan as well. And then Cole Cabana, he said you can multitask and ask him to do anything, put him in the slot, put him in the backfield. I mean, he's a great addition to this team. He's making plays in the backfield, making plays in the slot, flying down on kickoff, and I do think Michigan, using Cole Cabana in the offense some way, somehow with his speed, putting him in the slot as a slot receiver, I think we may see that a little bit this season. I know many of you guys would like to see that as well. And then I did want to talk about the latest on the quarterback battle right now. Now, Jack Tuttle, he has been limited again, according to Chris Ballas of the Wolverine. He has some upper body soreness right now, so it does suck. He was throwing the ball pretty good in the summer, but right now it appears he is limited. But he is still out there practicing, getting his reps. But right now it seems the two quarterbacks going at it is Davis Warren and Alex Orji. And while Davis Warren has looked the best as a true quarterback and has passed the ball the best, Alex Orji just continues to impress. So it's going to be interesting. We could see both Alex Orji, Davis Warren taking snaps against Fresno State, and we'll see if Jack Tuttle gets back to full strength and be firmly in the mix at some point as well. But that's the latest there. Did want to talk about 3 Michigan football players named as preseason All-Americans by CBS Sports and 24/7 Sports, and that is cornerback Will Johnson, defensive tackle Mason Graham, and tight end Colston Loveland were all preseason first-team All-Americans. And with 3 first-team honorees, Michigan tied Georgia for the most first-team players in the country. And also Will Johnson was also just one of 4 unanimous picks. All 3 of those players definitely going to have big seasons. They aren't going to be the only players having big seasons though. Now you got Kenneth Grant along with Mason Graham on the defensive tackle, and inside the defensive line, Jashawn Barham, Ernest Hausman as linebackers, Jair Hill, who should be cornerback too. The offensive side, you obviously got Donovan Edwards, a very fast wide receiver room, and also next to Colston Loveland should be Marlon Klein as tight end too, who I can't wait to watch because he's gotten a lot of praise this offseason as well. But speaking about Will Johnson, last year he wasn't even full health, as even Sharon Moore said a couple days ago to the media. He said, it's crazy because I would have never thought that. He just brings up the play. Haven't been around many corners that are as violent in the run game and as violent in the pass game. He said obviously elite talent level, elite person, but the toughness, the leadership skills, all that, it's just unmatchable, and that's why he's the best corner in the country. And now this season, he should be full health, ready to go. And then Morian Walker did talk to the media as well. Talked about, coming back to Michigan. He said, even when I left, it was constant check-in with those guys. Those were the guys I wanted to be around. He did say that, playing corner was substantial to my game, as he's now, receiver full-time at Michigan. Last year, he played on the defensive side, and he said, I'm able to get that defensive mindset. I know what position guys don't want to be in and get uncomfortable. I feel like it helped me as a better receiver and to be able to look at the game from 2 lenses. He'd say, last year was kind of a wash for me. I'm just very excited to get into year 3, get the pass behind me and buckle up. He also talked about, the no block, no rock mindset as a receiver, and he said that we all can block. We all work on that a lot, and it's something you got to be able to do, and I want to take a lot of pride in this year. So very excited to see Morian Walker this upcoming season. Obviously getting him back was huge for the receiver room, as Michigan doesn't have many taller receivers, but Morian Walker adds that to the room, and I'm sure he'll be contributing to that wide receiver room this upcoming season. Then the Tennessee safety transfer Wesley Walker also talked to the media, talked about Sharon Moore. He said first, he's a great guy before anything, but as far as coaching, he keeps things in order. He makes sure everything flows smoothly. He said, actually, of all the places I've been, I think this is the smoothest practice flow. It's strictly ball, and that's what it should really always be. So that's really nice to hear there. And he also talked about, the biggest difference here is just the team atmosphere. I feel like I'm really a part of the team. It feels more tight-knit. He said, honestly, with the championship, they don't even really speak about it too much. It's more so just about working toward getting another one. So all good things there from a couple of Michigan players who spoke to the media. Let me know what you guys think about all of that, any takeaways from it. And then I also wanted to mention Michigan has officially announced their Maize game against Texas. It will be a noon kickoff, but that was the plan to make that the Maize game. It is officially now, and Michigan's also hosting its first ever stripe out game against USC, which we have mentioned before. It was a while ago though, so that should be cool. Hopefully it works out. Might be challenging if there aren't shirts on the seats, but if you're planning to go to the USC game, the plan is to have odd numbered sections wearing maize and even numbered sections wearing blue. So it should be cool, but 15 days away, and tomorrow we will just be 2 weeks away from kickoff against Fresno State on August 31st. Absolutely cannot wait. But with that, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new around here. I'd greatly appreciate it. Other than that, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys in the next video. Go Blue.